Hello, I'm John Proxy, and I'm having a Final Fantasy XIV online adventure around Reborn on channel John of the West, and yes, I thought I'd sleep at the inn, because I've got the summoning bell here, where I can get my retainer. So I thought I'd show you the retainer quickly. I know I got the retainer on an earlier episode, but there she is. She's yes, so I can entrust items or sell stuff on the market. I think I have to use her to sell stuff on the market. I'm not entirely sure on that. So, for instance, I put a load of my stuff in just to see if it works, and yeah, it seems to work quite well. So, she's the bank. So, that's enough. I'll let you go. So I assume, and she disappears. She lives in that wall over there. So there you go, that can come in handy. It's a bit strange they don't let you have that until like level 20 or 15 or whatever it was, but well, there you go. Anyway, we have lots to do, I believe. Well, I'm only level 21 or 22. I've got to get to level 50. But oh, there's some maintenance due. Must remember to finish before then. Is that today? Anyway, I don't know if that festival thing is still on, and I still have no idea how to do that festival thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk outside, see if anything's going on. Walked in the pond there. Maybe it's finished already. Look at that guy's hat. I want that hat. He can jump really high. So can I, actually, for a person. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything interesting around here. There's Tankum Spankum. It's good advice for most fights. But I want to do the storyline quest because I want my chocobo. What time is it? Yes, may as well see if I can join that one as well. Hopefully I'll get it this video or next video. It means I'm sort of forced to continue playing. But I'm enjoying myself, so... But it's the journal. So, Lord of the Inferno, I need to go to the Waking Sands. Yes, of course. That's near Horizon. Let's teleport to Horizon then. I potentially wanted some ink. But, well. Where's my teleport? There it is. Is it Horizon? I think it's Horizon. 192. Yeah, I won't break the bank. It's good. She wouldn't appreciate that. Let's fit my headphones on slightly better. I forgot to charge my wireless one, so I'm using my other headphones. Let's take a sip of drink while I wait for the screen to load. Right, this is the correct place. It's good. And let's use sprint. Hopefully we won't be using that for much longer. But yes, we get to do the dye quest, which I'm slightly interested in. I could not find the dye dealer. But I have one blood red, which I'll do my topaz. Topaz, not topaz. Would be nice to teleport to Vesper Bay, but I suppose they want you to do some sort of running around. It's world building after all. Let's turn the sound down a little bit more. Yes. Of course, between my two different headphones, it sounds very different, so... Well, the volume is, not the sound. It sounds exactly the same, but the volume's different. And sprint is back up. So yes, it'll be 4 minutes, and 4 minutes to get a quest done. I could have started the video here, but I did want to show you the retainer quickly, so then that's over and done with. Don't have to do that again. I can do all my retainer stuff off screen. You can have multiple retainers, and I don't see why. I suppose that's more bag space. I don't know how much bag space you need, but you know, World of Warcraft, you needed a hell of a lot eventually. So there is that. Anyway, there's my dye quest, so let's hand that in. I did mention on the other video I bought the orange juice from the auction house. Very strange. So let's hand that over. And now she can bring me to bring colorants. Yes, bring colour into my life. Dyeing will not affect the clothing properties, of course. It just changes the colour. So I get bone white, which is yellow, ice blue, which is blue, and rose pink, which is red, because apparently there was only so many icons available. on the die option. There we go, that was simple enough. So, yes, I'm just going to read through this, and yes, it all makes sense. Well, I'll just show you rather than reading through it. May as well go through the actions and traits. Click on die, put it somewhere. I've locked the bars. So, I wanted to dye that. Oh, that's interesting. It does that in a really cool way. But I don't want pink. I want it to be blood red. And wow, that looks terrible. Immediately regret that decision. Let's dye it again white. I had bone white available, surely. Oh, it's got a tick. Oh, no, I didn't get experience for that. Where's my bone white? I'm just going to have a look at these. Yeah, bone white dye. It's in the yellow section. I don't trust the bone white is in the yellow section. Let's try it, though. Yes. That's sort of cream, isn't it? I suppose bone is that sort of colour. Never mind. Let's at least make sure my gear sets match. Screw it. Let's go for blue. I just want to see what they look like. Yes. Now I'm not incredibly... I'm incredibly unintimidating. I'll have to... yeah. Let's do my shoes as well. Alright then. I'm casual. Casual adventure in my casual get-up. We'll have to get some cool colours later. There's a dancing cat lady, of course. Now I have to play the where is the correct pub game. Always a fun game to play. Hi, do you like my kids? So casual. Maybe she sells dyes. I should have gone back to her. Maybe I will after I hand in this quest. Hopefully, we'll get a chocobo soon. What I read online, I tried not to get any spoilers or anything, but they said I had to do the 3 starter instances and the Ifrit fight. And I've done that now. So, hopefully I should be close. There you are. There's the scion of the 7th Dawn. A triumphant hero returns. And Thancred told her already what happened, and Minfilia is most eager to see me. And I get some wrist guards, which are apparently the same as the ones I've already got. Or, you know, the same stats. Not an improvement. I did have... yes, he's just explaining to her. If there's no voices... I thought I fixed the voices, but I can't hear him anymore. But he's just explaining that he was late, and that was bad of him. But I survived by some miracle. And he's a bit depressed about that. Not me surviving, but him being late. I like it. You put so much effort into having like really good gear, but just completely leave the belly exposed. Doesn't seem like good armor making to me, but what do I know? I'm not an armor crafter. But I've got the good timing. I managed to overhear the start of the conversation. Tancred's told her everything. Of course. The perils I faced were undeniably great for level 20. Yes. So the Amalja was doing that to summon Ifrit, which they did. They did summon him. But according to those evil Empire guys, he was a bit crap. But still, the world is a better place now I've stopped that. How are these crimes linked to the primals? Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation, it flows through all life, permeates through the very air we breathe, and lots of forcey stuff. But this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he needs a more concentrated power source. Crystals. The reasons that instance involving crystals can be often traced to a primal. So, yeah, there's a connection there. So, why the abductions? Well, how are primals born? Primals possess no physical form when all is well with the world. Their essence is dispersed through a great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon of which the primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. They call it etheric coalescence, and it gives them form. And the primal gains strength from the followers' worship, much like a Terry Pratchett story. Small gods, and he was, quite small in terms of god sizes. Well, he's not as small as a tortoise, though. Although the tortoises in this game are huge. Yes, but the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence, as their adherents freely give, so they need more. They do this by tempering mortals, which you saw in the video. They kind of turned them to worshippers. But I possess a power called the Echo, which means I can't be taken in as thrall. They're not sure why, but those who are blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. So yes, there's a greater power that protects us. Yes, but all these recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning, which means there's a puppet master, and in the background going like that. That's the sound puppet masters make. But yeah, it's probably fine. The immortal flames assured her that they will deal with the aftermath, so I don't have to worry about that. Lots of paperwork, I'm sure. Once they, yes, but I'll be a hero once people learn that I did that thing that I did. She reckons that anyway. And she should know. He's just inspecting my blue gear. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about it myself, but well, it gives you crap ones to encourage you to buy better colours, I'm sure. Yes, Minfilia didn't tell me about something, and he thought it was best to learn from him. All the people that were rescued were put to death. The flames who are rescued were as well. Why were they put to death? But, oh, yes, once they're tempered for life. So you have to kill them, otherwise, they're constantly worshipping, and there's no life for a man. But we can't tell people of this. This is very grey. I wish my suit was grey rather than that weird blue. Or the eggshell white. Yes, so he's got to apologise to the Flame General because he's lost a bunch of people. Yeah. That's a bit... Oh, all the people I've rescued had to be killed by us. For their own good. Ah, how many more lives? Louis? It's spelt Louis O... it's spelt Louis O-I-X. So, and I assume the X is silent, so Louis. Well, he would never have allowed this to happen. But I think he died in that big fight. Thancred will have to be stronger, faster, better. Faster? Whatever. Just ignore I said that. Anyway, I finished the quest. And hopefully I get another one. Ah, she's a popular gal. I'm fairly sure it's that top she's wearing. She's wearing a wry smile. Something to do with my newfound fame. Oh, I'd know if I'd had newfound fame. I'd have to look at Google Analytics to see if I get any more views on my videos. I'm averaging about 4. Hello, one of those 4 people. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I was one of the many adventurers not so long ago trying to make their fortune, but now I'm a hero. Because of the stuff I've done and things. Defeating Ifrit. I have achieved a great deal in a short time. Yeah, only like 62 videos. And won fame in doing so. I've got guests, apparently. Big pardons. That's a silly hat. That's a silly hat. And that's a silly hat. This is a flame officer. That's a serpent officer. Oh, I know this! I forgot about this. Yes, I did read this. And that is a storm officer. They come from the 3 different countries. And I think they represent things I have to choose. The grand companies, that's it. Because, well, they've heard of me now. I'm Ifrit's Bane. So they've sent officers to court me. Now, I think I already know which one I want. I can't quite remember the name. And there's a little person. Oh, yeah, she's the receptionist, isn't she? Is that a she? Yes, that's a she. It's hard to tell with those people. And what are the other grand companies? Eep. That's what Eep looks like. Yes, my reputation precedes me. Master Muramasa. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. Well, there was 3 others. Twin Adder has need of valiant men like me. Yes, so the Twin Adder. He is from the Flame Dudes. The Immortal Flames. And he is from the, oh, damn it. There's a brilliant joke here about the order that Fred Flintstone does. Yes, he's part of a secret society, isn't he? God, it's been so long since we know. I can't remember what they're called, though. But for some reason, he reminded me of one of them. Anyway, he is from the Maelstrom. I would need to know. I think one of them's kind of good at magic DPS. But I don't think it really makes much difference which one I join. Although I should go for the one with the best bow, the best salute. Brief summary of the situation to clarify my thoughts on the matter. The Grand Companies are an all-encompassing organisations empowered to call upon martial, economic and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. So yes, they represent the 3 different countries. They're the kind of the big teams of those 3 countries. It means serving the nation which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defence and tasked with advancing cause. So I may have to do missions in those places as well, I guess. Be at ease. If you're agonising over which ones, the commitments you make this day need not be permanent, so you can switch at a later date. Oh yes, they are planning to hold remembrance services. I had to give out the memo. The leader of each grand company will deliver an address, and these addresses might help me make an informed decision. Well, that's handy. And they all like that idea. You are wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Oh, that... It's a smooth talker, that one. So the eagerly... I like that guy's salute best. I don't like the folded arms one. I think that one's silly. It's a hard life being one of those little people. So I'm pretty sure I have to join one of them. But she's saying I probably should anyway. Yeah, I have great power and stuff. Aren't I already in this secret organisation? I need to join a not-so-secret organisation that the not-so-secret organisations know about the secret one anyway. So, yes, the Grand Companies protect their own nations, whereas the Scions, they protect the entire of Eorzea. So it seems like a downgrade, to be honest. Ooh, she gives me a link pearl. I think that's some sort of communicator. Eorzea is changing. Eorzea, I think it's Eorzea, isn't it? None can say what the morrow will bring. Alright, you've been all talky, let me choose. Or is this going to be a massive cutscene? I finished. I think I might make this a longer video because, you know, massive cutscenes and really small quests aside, I would like to get some stuff done. So... okay, I don't know what quest I have to do. And I'm still waiting for that duty. So... hero in the making. Where do I have to go for that? Well, outside apparently. Alright, let's leave this place with my cash suit. Yes, I'm going to leave the solar. Yes, I have a feeling. Well, it's a grand ceremony. So, what's the chances that we're going to be attacked by the Empire during the grand ceremony? I'm going to say 4 to 12 odds. I don't understand betting odds, so reasonably likely, let's say that. What's the chances of me finding the correct room straight away? Unlikely as all hell. And all hell is a very unlikely thing indeed. But where is the way out? It's not in that door, so let's let's go. No, that is the. Oh, that's the solar. It was in that door. Why is there room between these two rooms? Why did they need to add this extra bit? What happens in here that's so important that it needs its own room? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. If you know, tell me. It'll be really useful information stuff. Anyway, oh, there's the quest. I can see the quest. There she is. Standing on the chair. Don't stand on the chair. She's sorry about all the attention I'm getting. She might have sung my praises a little too loudly. She'll be... Oh, that's adorable. She'll hold her tongue next time. So where are the remembrances taking place? Ooh! At the amphitheatre. Right. I'm going to let you guys go and come back for the next video right now. Anyway, so I've been... Oh, I've got to finish this conversation in 30 seconds. Alright. So stuff is happening. I'll find out later. So I have to take a ship somewhere. Right. I've been John Proxy on the channel John of the West, having a Final Fantasy XIV online adventure, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.